Hello YouTube. My name is Kenzie and today I'm on my island frontier working on one of the last blank sections on my island. This is going to be a little farm. I hope that you enjoy it and definitely leave me a comment if you did. I do something a little different when I edited this video and I am actually using the in-game music for 5 a.m. as the background music. If you like that or if you have suggestions for different times of in-game music that you would like to hear in my videos, please leave me a comment down below. The first structure you see me creating here is going to be my barn that I am creating using the solar panels that you can redeem your Nook Miles for, and some cliff and some simple panels. Here I'm just testing out how many simple panels I need to use, and then later on I'm going to go ahead and customize them. I play around with a few different customization codes, trying to figure out what's going to be the right fit. I really didn't want a bright red barn considering my island is mostly purple. Not a big fan of red and purple together. So I was trying to go for like a brown kind of barn, and I ended up being pretty happy with the results. It does take me a little bit of testing and moving around and trying out a few different codes before I find something that I'm totally satisfied with, but I'm definitely happy I took the time to play around with it and see what looks nice. I don't incorporate a ton of fruit trees on my island, but I decided that the farm area was the perfect place to have that. So on either side of the barn, you're going to see a lot of wind turbines and then a variety of different fruit trees. I do have two of each kind, just for nice even round numbers, but I try to have them kind of scattered as opposed to having everything in nice even lines. Now that I am finished with my orchard, I decide to move on to a pen where I can have some various animals. I decide to use some of the springy ride-on toys, some of the Aries rocking chairs, and a couple of duck decoys. to make it look like this is a farm that's full of a bunch of livestock and animals. I do try to do my best to hide little springs for the ride-on toys using various grass standees or hedge standees or buckets or hay beds or whatever I can do to make it look as realistic as possible. Now I am working on creating the entrance to the farm where you will cross the bridge from the picnic area. This is going to have a lot of various crops growing. I use some of the yellow hyacinths to make it look like they are corn. And then I have a little pumpkin patch. And then I also do some white and green mums to make it look like they might be like cabbage. And I also have a few of the cacao trees that I'm going to place over here just to make it look like there's all kinds of different things that we're growing on the farm. The blanket code you see me laying down here is a new design of mine. I had a bit of an obsession for about 2 weeks where I could do nothing but create purple blanket codes. So if you are looking for any new picnic blanket codes, I have plenty under my creator code. They are all purple, I know, which is a huge surprise to you all. I don't know where I am coming out of nowhere with all of these purple designs, but there are plenty to choose from now. I know planting pansies on the beach and calling it a berry patch is nothing new in this game. I know most commonly people like to plant the red ones so they look like strawberries. I decided to do the purple pansies and call them frontier berries, and they are unique to my island, and they can only grow on the beach. At this point, I'm really happy with where I've placed all of my items and flowers. So I'm going to go in with my pathing. I'm going to use a mixture of the dirt path and my purple custom design flowers that I'm going to be placing throughout. And then I'm going to go in with some actual flowers and kind of scatter them throughout the area. And with that, I am finished. I'll go ahead and do my final walkthrough at a normal speed so that you can fully enjoy the finished farm. If you enjoyed this video and you would like to come back and visit me again on Frontier, please like and subscribe. In addition, I did just recently start streaming on Twitch, so if you are interested in that kind of content, I will have that linked down below. I so far have only been streaming my second island that I just started called Briarwood, which is going to be a black and white town core kind of theme, but I do hope to eventually stream more of Frontier and kind of show some works in progress. So if you're interested in that, I'll have that linked down below. I hope to see you again. Bye bye.